Hello, Aquarius. Good evening. This reading feels intense already. Somebody here has so much bottled up inside, and it feels like they are finally reaching the point where they cannot keep holding it in anymore. Um, this person has been thinking deeply about the future, about what they truly want, and about how much this connection means to them. They are realizing that you are not just someone they can move on from, you are the person they see beside them when they imagine something real, loyal, and lasting. But the question is, why did they let other people's opinions, fear, pride, or money concerns make them question something their heart already knew was real? Why did they stay focused on the 3D world when this connection was touching them on a soul level? Um, this person knows they made the wrong choice before. They know they may have made you feel unappreciated, confused, or pushed away. And now they are heartbroken because they are realizing you were their comfort, their warmth, their missing piece, and their true match. They want to come clean. They want to apologize. They want to show you they can be dependable, loyal, and serious this time. They want the world to know that you two are a team, a power couple, a connection that was never meant to be hidden. So trust your intuition, because somebody is gaining the courage to step forward, speak their truth, and finally offer you the love, respect, and commitment they should have given you from the beginning. And let's get into your reading. Okay, so right off the bat, I feel like this is someone pushing through, and whoever this person is connected to you, it feels like they have, a lot bottled up that's just begging to be let out. This person has been like thinking really intensely about what lies ahead, the near future, and what their true desires are. It's like they're stepping into a stronger sense of who they are, feeling, quite optimistic about your connection. Whatever messages you've sent out, whatever you've said, or even just like the energy you project if you haven't spoken recently, it's hitting them. It's like they're having this awakening, aligning with the connection and just, seeing the future in a really positive light. This is someone wanting to convey that they're like coming back your way. They need you to understand their hopefulness about things because you're the one they envision being with, the person they want to build a life alongside. It feels like they're gathering momentum to like push things forward. This person, they like want to show you, hey, I want to be dependable. I want to be loyal. I want to like really honor you. And I get the sense that maybe they made you feel like less than because of their own poor choices. And now this person just like needs to come clean. They need to really tell you they're sorry and, how they actually feel. They want it known, not just by them, but like by everyone, that you two are an item, like a power duo, a team, the dream team almost. Okay, 3D things, threadlicks, right? Because this person you're dealing with, they've likely been conditioned to focus only on like what's tangible, what's right there, what they can like physically grasp. Things like love, soul connections, that telepathic stuff, they were probably, taught to dismiss that whole side of things. And now this person wants to talk about something related to their actual like physical life. They want you to know they're like making an effort to tap into that, divine energy. They realize they need to be like more assertive and confident in the real world, speak their truth. And I feel like they just can't keep like backing down because of practicalities anymore. Whether it's, work, what people think this person is, just like over it. They desire to like embody their true divine nature and gain, clarity and focus. I sense that when things got scary for them in your connection, instead of like standing up for the love, they kind of just retreated. Well, this is someone who also like wants to show you their progress. They've been really concentrating on getting their finances straight, solidifying their material world. They're trying to like get their ducks in a row so they can approach you with like a real offer. So whoever this person is, they're heartbroken by this situation because for whatever the reason, if you left or if this situation you could have left in the past, whatever it may be. They're realizing that you are their heart. They're realizing that you are a sense of comfort, a sense of warmth, and whoever this person is, they made the wrong choice or they made the wrong decision. And now they're sitting here in a sense of pain of losing you. And this is this person needing to really come forward and confront their agony, confront their pain, let you know why they were uncertain, and also acknowledge that they were intimidated by your energy. This is about this person having a sense of courage, having a sense of strength, you know, not being in a place where I feel like this person wants to tell you, like, I don't care what it takes, I'm going to do the right thing. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care who it upsets. So this person is very, very fixated on returning to you one way or another because they're realizing how insignificant their life is without you. Because I feel like when it came to you and your person, there was a sense of flow. There was a sense of ease within your connection. And everything in their life tended to flow in the right direction. Of course, there's hiccups, right? That's life. But with you by their side, they were able to conquer anything. With you by their side, they were able to have a sense of comfort. I get an energy right now for a lot of people where you feel very segregated from your person, or your person feels almost segregated from you, like you and them are not on the same page. By you and them not being on the same page, whatever you've expressed about wanting to move things into the 3D or express, you know, whatever it may be, it really did upset this person. And they feel like they need this sense of help. They feel like they're going through this major deep development of who they are internally, who they are inside. You know, this is somebody that's fighting off a lot of their demons, their insecurities. This is somebody that's re-examining all of their actions that they took towards you, realizing that things in their life are falling apart or they're losing certain things in order for God to put things back together. When something breaks, you mend it or you put it back together with gold. And I do think that that is a direct significance, that's that defragmentation, right? When you're breaking apart, you're shattering, you want to go back to who you were. But the reality is you're never going to be that. You're going to be something much better, something much stronger, something that's real and that has a sense of character. And I know that this person feels like they're going through all of this pain, but they're going through all this pain and this heartbreak because they're being required to evolve. They're being required to change. They're being required to reach out to you. They want to meet you. They want to plan something, to have some type of major conversation with you. I do feel like this person is scared because of the timing. Like, timing may be weird, but they also know, and I feel like you do too, that everything happens in its divine timing. And the universe and God are placing people in their lives to either deter them from their path or help them back along. You know, God never puts you through more than what you can handle. That's this energy coming in with this person where, you know, they want to take action towards you. They want to be with you. They know they're going to be with you, but it's like there's like a sense of patience or a sense of pause here while this person goes through like this dark night of the soul, I feel like, within your connection. Because this person's perception was skewed, only able to see what I wanted to see. I'm sorry for not seeing your worth, right? Because the problem is your person was so worried about everybody else's opinions, about the way everybody else would perceive your connection, about, you know, the way everybody else would feel about them being with you, or the backlash or the gossip or whatever it may be, that they were incapable of seeing what was right in front of them. They were too worried about what others were saying. They were too worried about people judging their connection, people, you know, judging who they were. They were very easily influenced by others and their viewpoint. And whoever these people's viewpoint was or were, they created this negative doubt within inside of this person. And now they feel foolish. Why did I not see what was right in front of me? I had an earth angel right in front of me. I had somebody that God sent me as a gift to provide and protect in the spiritual aspect or even in the 3D. So that's why this person is in heartbreak, because their perception was they could only see tangible items. For some of you, you've either pulled back your energy from this person, like there's a major change within inside of your connection because your person is able to easily identify right now that this is a divine connection. This is a fateful encounter. And I feel like for some of you, they were kind of not trying to acknowledge it because they were insecure about who you were. This person was very, very focused on their finances. Love was on the back burner until they were, financially stable. This is somebody that is very money motivated until they are set up, because for them, they believe that you and them would be this beautiful power couple. At the same point in time, you were also dealing with somebody that was immature when it came to love. So they strictly focused on their finances. They strictly focus on what was in front of them. They strictly focus on the 3D. They cared what other people thought. They cared what other people said to them. Now they're realizing that this is a connection that's inevitable. It's impossible to avoid. You've made such a huge impact on this person, as such a significance in this person's life, that they can no longer deny it. And for some of you guys, you and your person are picture perfect. You guys are the perfect pair. We are perfect for one another. You match my vibe, and I love your energy. This is somebody that really does feel like they want to tell you this. They want to tell you, I understand now. I get it. I understand what you were trying to tell me. You make this person happy. You seem like you're almost in this dreamlike state. And when this person, I think that it confused you because their actions didn't match their words. Their words and their actions didn't match their soul. That's also a part of confusion because you knew this person was living a lie and they wouldn't admit it to themselves. They pretended like their feelings didn't exist, or they were almost in this very dismissive energy. And the crazy thing is, this person doesn't even know why they do it. They just do it. And with this sense of expression, it's like they want to tell people, you're perfect for me. You're my missing piece. You're the missing piece of the puzzle. They're acknowledging that the two of you guys were made for one another. They're realizing that you do fit into their world in the 3D, that this is a potential, that this is a possibility. Whoever you're dealing with, there's a lot that they want to express to you. For some of you, I feel like they want to go on vacation, or they want to get away, they want to unwind, they want to relax, because they know that there's something about them confusing the situation by them not expressing themselves, where their intentions were unclear or almost indecisive. There's a lot of new beginnings coming, but I feel like with your person, they have to go through this heartbreak in order for them to change this perception on what's important and what isn't. At the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed, you're not talking about the money you have. You're talking about the relationship that you've made with people, those specific certain connections. Your person is having to go through this major undertaking. This is something where it's almost as if it has to be deep potted or deep rooted. I don't know why, but they're showing me like a plant that's roots are outgrowing the plant, but they're incapable of growing because their environment is too small. So this is about this person replotting, who they are and their roots. See, I think the thing with you and your person is that you required your person to be different, to see things different, to change. And there was a lot of family trauma. I don't know if it's on your end or this person's end. A lot of customs. For some of you, you may be in an arranged marriage, or they may be in an arranged marriage. Like there's something here where somebody feels forced into a situation that they didn't want to be in because they felt like they had to. There's some weird obligation that this person felt like they were in control of, or that they felt that they needed to handle, and because this person did this, they would push you away, and you felt very unappreciated or even taken advantage of within of this situation, because you wanted this person to make you a priority. You wanted this person to tell you you're no longer an option. I love you. I want to be with you. You wanted this person to tell you, I'm making you a priority, to having their actions match their words. Instead of this person sitting there watching you, I feel like your person is watching you or stalking you. It's almost like this energy where your person needs to do the right thing. And I do feel like there's a lot of energy around synchronicities right now. They're receiving a lot of divine messages that are guiding them towards the union with you, about who you are, about what the two of you are meant to be with one another. And I really do feel like there is a fragmented soul here. There's something here that's cracked. Your person's irrational, unexplainable fears, those are beginning to dissipate, because they're working on their self-worth. It's like this person felt like they were somebody who didn't deserve love, happiness. They felt like they were always going to be unhappy with life, and that's the way it was. Like, you really may be this person's first true love. And the way that you've handled them, it's like this person pushed you away because they felt like they didn't deserve it, due to their insecurities, due to them being unsure of who they are, who they were in their life, that they wore this mask. That's why they rejected you, because of their own insecurities. Because everybody is telling your person who they are, but they know that there's something more than that. They know that there's something different here. Whoever your person is, they're tired of settling for the 3D. They're tired of feeling unsatisfied. They're tired of feeling alone. Even if your person is with somebody, they feel alone. They feel like that person doesn't satisfy them, but they're settling. They know they're not happy, but they feel like, what's the way out? This is the way things have been their entire life. But they want to come forward and make you a priority. There's somebody in particular that they're asking for advice here, that they're talking to, that they're reaching out to, because whoever your person is, they're really, really stressed about the situation. They're drained, and they're beginning to shut down because things are piling up on this person, and I feel like they can't keep up. Whether it's finances, there's something here about time running out. That may be time running out with you. This person may be in school, they may be studying something, like whatever it is, your person has a lot on their plate right now, more than probably what you know. So they're asking their friends for advice on exactly what to do with the connection, how to handle the connection. Wow, planning is here, and Cadence, you are my muse, my inspiration to create. You ignite my soul. Your person may be an artist of some sense, whether it's a painter, an actor, a musician. This may be somebody that, they write poetry about you. You inspire them to want to be better. And this person is planning something very, very special for you. I'm preparing a love offer for you, and you will be shocked and surprised. This is somebody that's very, very depressed over the illusions in their life. They feel guilty for their behavior, for their secrets. And what's interesting is this person is secretly fantasizing about you because the illusions of this 3D energy held them away from seeing the truth about you, that you were perfect for them, that you guys were right for one another. Now this person wants to plan something because they're depressed. They're tired of hearing everybody else's opinions instead of acknowledging their own, that you make them happy. you ignite them. You make them want to do better. They're no longer settling with inside of their life, and that's something that's very different here with you and this person. Whoever you're dealing with, this person definitely may have a surprise for you. They miss you. Here's the twin flame card. They know that this is a once in a lifetime type of love, and that you feel like home to this person. Life is full of surprises, and something special planned for you. This is somebody that wants to do something very, very special for you, because I feel like with this person, you and them have a very close bond. Like, you guys are lovers, you're friends, you're inseparable. You're peanut butter to their jelly. It's the way that you are with this person. Like, you always have their back no matter what. And this person wants to show you that they care about you. They want to show you that your energy is changing them, that they're transforming into their higher self because of you. They're realizing, like, they don't need everybody. Like, all they need is themselves and God to make this choice. They don't need their friends. They don't need the opinions of others. They don't need any of that. This is somebody that's in a very sentimental type of energy where you've really shifted this person's transition, and I feel like in the past they weren't listening, or they always thought that they were right and they were never, able to take your perception of things. But this energy is changing because they're being guided. My spirit guides are helping assist in this divine connection. They're having this new insight on who you are. You're a goddess who's healed me and transformed me into my higher self. For the masculines that are watching, you inspired your feminine, the divine feminine. Roles are reversible. Whatever you guys want to say doesn't matter. But you've inspired your person. For those of you guys that are the divine masculine, you've inspired your person to be able to be in a more feminine energy, to be able to ask for help, to be able to say, yeah, I need this, I do need help, I don't want to be in my masculine energy, I want to be in my divine feminine energy. And for those of you guys that are the divine feminine, you help this person acknowledge that they need to be the masculine, that they need to step forward, that they need to put their best foot forward. No matter what your differences are, these differences that at first with the 3D and the perception and the heartbreak were bound to create conflict, but no matter what, all conflicts are capable of having some type of resolution through a sense of compromise. And your person is nervous. For some of them, they're asking, they don't know whether or not they can be loyal, like they're worried about it. They're in a lot of turmoil because they're nervous about what they're being guided to do. What they're being guided to do is break away from the 3D. And they're scared to approach you. They're scared to talk to you. They're nervous. You make this person very nervous with your energy. Fragmentation. Until we make our shadow sides conscious, we will continue to hurt others. Your person wasn't willing to acknowledge the shadow aspect, but you've illuminated their third eye. You've illuminated their crown chakra. This is about your guides and their guides assisting in the divine connection and bringing the two of you together. They're nervous because you've really changed who they are inside. That's scary for this person because they know that there's this softer side that they've repressed that's finally coming to the surface. And for some of them, they're worried if you're going to think that they're weak with whatever they want to express here. But I don't feel like that is the case. Intervention, expect a miracle. Divine intervention is pushing the two of you together. Yeah, it's like, no, whoever your person is, there's a strong sense of merging the two of you back together. There's a strong sense of strong emotional feelings about their memories, because like your guides and their guides are pushing it together because this person is filled with love. But if you take a look here, there's a little bit of push. You're already here. You're waiting for this person to come forward. You're waiting for this person to acknowledge who it is. Who do you love? Do you want to be happy? Like, this person is going through a lot of energy. You and them definitely have a telepathic bond. Do you hear me talking to you? I need you close to me right now. Please respond. This person talks to you all the time because you are special to them. You are significant to them. You make them feel alive. I choose you without a shadow of a doubt. My heart yearns for you. They want this reunion, but they're strategizing. And for a lot of you, you've been very patient during this person's solitude. Your person, like even during this solitude, it's given them the time that's needed to set their soul free and to realize, like, you give them butterflies, you illuminate them, you're helping create a sense of change with inside of this connection. And they want to be together with you. There may be this crazy karmic that's in the background, but I don't feel like that's significant, because when you're in a true divine partnership, all the issues, all the turmoil, all of that dissipates when both parties choose love. What messages do you have for the collective when it comes to love and romance? Chariot, God. Express to you that they want to see you. They want to move forward with you. This person has made their decision, that they've made their choice, right? The Lovers comes before the Chariot. That is a choice. That is a crossroads. Your person is acknowledging, I need you in my life. I want to get on the same track as you. In the traditional tarot, the Sphinx are black and white. You may be an interracial couple, or there may be something very different where you and your person are opposites, that yin and yang effect, but your person is acknowledging that they view you as their destiny, that they want to overcome these obstacles with you and get in the same direction and move forward with you. They know that they don't want to let go of you. They know that they've been through a lot with you. They know that you've had to be very, very strong in this situation, that you've had to put your foot down because there was a lot of fighting. Your person is learning a very major lesson here. This is Saturn and Leo, right? This is competition. This is challenges. This is fights. This is jealousy. Your person, whoever you were dealing with, they may have been jealous of you, of the way that you are, the way that you move. Also, too, whoever this person was dealing with, whoever was creating all this turmoil, they're over it. Sometimes, for me, like Saturn and Leo is about fighting for your heart. The Chariot out trumps the Five of Wands. The Chariot is moving past the Five of Wands. The Chariot is saying, all of the conflict, I'm moving past that. I'm moving towards something much greater. And I feel like with your person, they've been watching you a lot, stalking you, strategizing on exactly how to come forward, what to say, because this person was avoiding certain things with you. And there's something here that they want to say. It's a lot of moon energy, especially with the High Priestess and the Magician. I always feel like the Magician and the Hierophant work beautifully with one another, because the thing is, you're showing this person you have all the tools that are needed in order for us to move forward. You may not know what the significance is of our connection, but the High Priestess does. This person knows you're a healer. This person knows that you're in the metaphysical. This person knows that you can solve their problems. They're viewing you as a very magical type of energy, as one that can fix the conflicts, but it's like this person has to make a choice. To me, this is almost like them trying to play chess. If I do this move, what move are they going to do? They're strategizing, and for some of them, they're also trying to block out all of this other energy that's coming at them at one time. Like, they may have a lot coming at them all at one time right now, more than what you know. Again, this star energy is still present in the reading, which tells me that your person, no matter what the conflict is, no matter if their eyes are closed, these two cards, the eyes are closed, but they know where they're going. Their internal compass is pointing them towards you. You're giving them a sense of hope. You're giving them a sense of healing. You're inspiring this person to think outside of the box, to be an individual, to get out of that group mentality, that pack mentality. You're telling this person you can stand on your own true feet. I know what's to come if the two of us come together as one. There's something very magical that is going to be rewarded here by divine if this person does the right thing. There's karmic justice in the 3D. If this person takes the steps and does the right thing, acknowledges their love for you, makes a move towards partnership, towards the stability. But it is going to require this person to take action. With everything changing, your person is finally putting everything together and they're able to see what works and what doesn't. And whatever devil energy your person has been in here, especially with this hermit, they've been very, very fixated and very much deep in their thoughts about what to do, about how to move forward with them. That Five of Wands and the Devil, that may be other people, places, or things that create these toxic attachments. Whoever your person is, they may be indulging in behavior that is not for their higher good. Drinking, drugs, certain attachments, mind frames, whatever it may be, it's unhealthy. And your person is separating themselves from this devil and they're going within. And they're asking themselves what makes them happy. What are they not seeing? What are they really scared about when it comes to this connection? Is that their ego talking? What is it? Because your person right now with this devil energy is in a lot of mental chaos. But they're sitting here now saying, my hands are not tied. If I remove my hands are not tied here. And this is about this person stepping into this Emperor energy, stepping into this divine masculine energy and having this judgment on what serves them and what doesn't, what is meant for them and what isn't, because this person misses you. What is their judgment? They love you. Your person really does love you. Wow, but they're struggling. It's like they fight it. It's like they're scared to love you for some reason. They're scared that it's all like that it's not real, that you're not really who you say you are, that why would you love somebody like them? Like they put you on a pedestal. So it's confusing. But they're realizing, look, they put you on a pedestal, Six of Wands. There's something about you that's very magnetic, that's very attractive. So you may be very attractive inside and out. There's something about your energy where you glow. Look at her skin, it's glowing. This is somebody that's idolized. This is somebody that has a sense of public recognition here. A person misses you because you made offers to this person. You reached out. You did everything. They're realizing, like, without you, they're empty. They miss you significantly. Like, there's a hole here in your person's heart if you're not with them. They're tired of the confusion. They're tired of waiting. They're preparing some type of offer. I'm telling you, this person is watching you because they want to come forward and they want to say something to you. But first, it's like they have to get all their ducks in a row first. How do they view their current romantic connection? There's a lot of cards here. How do they view the romantic connection with the collective? What is their perception of their romantic connection with the collective? Okay, so we have the Empress. So how they view your connection as the Empress. It's something that they have to put into, it's something that they have to nurture. It's something that they have to give to. And how is this person viewing themselves in this connection? How is this person viewing themselves in this connection with the collective? The Eight of Cups, they have to walk away from the Seven of Cups. They have to walk away from what no longer serves them. They have to walk away from the taboos, the what ifs, the high lifestyle, right? A certain lifestyle that this person, put on a pedestal, right? This person has to live in their divine truth, but they're turning their back on something. Show me, please, how do they view the collective? How do they view the collective's energy? 10 of Wands. Look, you both are in a place where there's a lot of movement because they feel like you're very stressed out right now. They feel like if they don't do something, you're going to walk away. I look like all of this Saturn energy. There's a lot of karma that's coming. Either you're giving them karma, they're receiving karma. It could be positive karma or negative karma depending on what action they take here. Show me, what is this person, what's blocking this connection? What does this person feel like is blocking their connection with the collective? Wires crossed, miscommunication. See, again, with that expression card coming out first, that's them acknowledging, you know what? I need to express myself. I need to stop staying stuck in my ego. I have to be able to openly communicate how I feel. This is two people that want the same thing but have a different level of communication, a different style of communication, a different way of communication, where you may feel like your person comes off even arrogant when it's an insecurity. That is all I have for you, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.